Ah, huzzah! We've made it to the Finn route officially. Alright. Finn? Finn? Are you there? No answer. Maybe he went out.
I'm here. Oh, what the?
Finn? What's wrong? Sorry, but I'm letting myself in. Dude, what happened to you? Are you alright? I opened the door to find Finn sprawled out on the floor like a rug. His body was gently rising and falling. He seemed to be breathing. That's good. It's cool that we can see his sword in here too. Finn, what happened?
Nothing. Just that illness. Heat exhaustion, I think it's called.
Oh, right, I forgot you got sick, and Adage looked after you when we were doing Adage's route. Right. You're sick? Wait right there, I'll get Adage.
No, that isn't necessary.
Don't be ridiculous. Just stay where you are, and whatever you do, don't die! She will protect you.
I believe I told you yesterday which symptoms to look out for in the appropriate treatment, didn't I?
Why aren't you doing something? Hurry up and help him, please!
Don't be so demanding when you don't even know what's going on. He's suffering from heat exhaustion. The internal temperature of his body is too high, resulting in dizziness, muscle pain, nausea, fatigue, and so on. It's a result of being in this hot environment. You're young and your symptoms are minor, so you should recover on your own just fine. Try to lower your body temperature by removing excess clothing, drinking plenty of water, and limiting your activity. That's all. Take care.
Your bedside manner could use some work.
I think he just woke up. And like he said, it's minor. I'll be alright. This has never happened to me before. I'm sorry if I gave you a scare.
He looks so miserable. When he said, like, remove excess clothing, I'm like, is this going where I think it's going? And then Cyrus is like, immediately, take your clothes off, sir. Wonderful. All right, Finn, take your clothes off.
Huh?
We have to get your body temperature down. Come on, hurry up.
No, I can just try the other things he suggested. Like water, and, water.
Why don't you want to get undressed?
What do you mean? Why do you want me to so badly?
Because getting you out of those clothes is the quickest solution. I guess I shouldn't force you, though. I'll bring you some cold water. Just wait right there.
Okay. Thank you. When did she become my nurse?
And don't move, okay?
I won't. That was a close one.
Is that all I'm gonna get from that? Oh, come on, that was so short, though. Okay, no, thank goodness. I'm like, but, wait, girl, where did you go for water? It's like the end of the day. The sun is finally down. The chill and the breeze feels nice. Uh-huh. Oh, God. He must be in absolute heaven. I'm happy for you, buddy. Hold on, how do I... Right, like this. There we go. Never removed the clothes, but you know what? It worked out for him.
Yes. Why are you having me rest my head in your lap?
Why? You're like a little brother. Finn is never beating the brother allegations. Oh, God. This poor man. He's trying so hard. Well, he's not in this instance. He's not trying all that hard, but... this one, for sure. There it is. Because you're important to me. When I was little, my mother would always do this for me if I had a fever. I really miss those days. Ah, thank you for giving me some context, because I'm like... Alright, still, but why is he resting his head in your lap? Unfortunately, I've forgotten the song she used to sing me. I can't even remember the melody. Just hearing that song would make me forget all my pain.
That's alright. This is enough. Nobody's ever treated me like this before. My parents never seemed to care that much. Even when I was sick, they would just leave me in the doctor's hands.
I forgot about your parents. Grrr.
Not that I can complain. I was never in any real discomfort, and getting help from a specialist was the right call. But I'm sorry. Being treated so kindly is making me start to pity my old self. I wish I could be as strong and optimistic as you always seem to be. I feel like I'm just growing weaker and weaker. It troubles me.
Getting stronger means greater vulnerability. It means more things that you have to protect, things that you can't lose. Feeling weaker is just proof that you've gotten stronger. You're the strongest person I know. You're tall and athletic. You'll overtake me in no time.
You've been saying that for years now, and I haven't matured at all. But I'll grow stronger, because you're important to me too. Even if I can't keep up with you, at least let me watch your back.
Aw, partners forever. My goodness, it's so hazy in here.
There was something I wanted to say once this expedition is over.
What's that?
No, it's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I mean, Cyrus, the expedition is not over yet. You gotta wait. Too late for that. What was it? Tell me right now.
I can't. After the expedition.
All right. But you have to tell me then.
I will.
I mean it. I'm not going to let this go.
Right. I promise to tell you, even at the risk of my own life.
Come on, you don't have to go that far. I guess it must be pretty important to make me wait like this, huh?
Yes, I think it is.
You think?
No, it definitely is. It's important. Extremely important.
I see. Good then. I'll be waiting.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
You didn't have to say you had something to tell her. You got all wrapped up in the resting on her lap. Now you're caught. My goodness. I have a guess what it might be, but I don't know if he... Well, maybe he will. Maybe he's like, you know, if I went to a new land, I can work up the courage to finally tell Cyrus how I feel about her. So, I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna live in hope.
Sorry I made you waste your whole day. I promise to make it up to you sometime.
I'm just glad that you're feeling better. But at least I have something to look forward to. Good night, Finn.
Yes. Pleasant dreams.
Alrighty then. And are we back to the huge? Back to the huge. Alright, I'll bring you guys in when something changes again. Okay, we got to our next choice. I think writing about how Cyrus spends her time is the only one I haven't done yet, so let's do that. I think I'll write about how I spend my time. It's really hot during the day, but freezing at night. The change in temperature really surprised me. Also, I had Finn lay in my lap. The end. Finished. Here you go, Ulrik. Eltcreed's like, no! Alright, fast forward again until something else changes. Okay, actually it wasn't all that much further. And then we had the Queen Mother. I don't think we've done the maybe she's concerned about us. We've done this for Ulrik. We did that for Adage, so I think this is a new one. Maybe she's concerned about us or something. Everyone in the palace has been treating us very well.
If that were true, then why not visit during the daytime? Doing it at night seems shady.
Not to mention she went to Adage when Cyrus is the one in charge. Well, it seems we won't reach any answers like this.
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't be more helpful. Alright. Onwards we go again. And once again, it really wasn't that far until something else changed. I wonder where Finn is. I had hardly seen him at all the past few days, except during meal times. We'd all been setting our own schedules lately, so I didn't think much of it, but... maybe it's because we've spent so much time together, but I'm starting to get concerned about what he's up to. He's not here, either. Where else could he be? Yeah, Finn was surprisingly absent when we did the other guy's routes. He just kind of like disappeared once we got here, so it's nice that she's like, where the heck is that guy? I knew it. There you are, Finn.
What? Cyrus? Oh, you startled me.
Sorry about that. What are you doing hunched over there?
I'm restoring the stonework.
You're restoring the stonework? Why? I mulled over his curious words as I watched him. He has a jar of liquid and a small brush. It smells like paint. Why are you doing that? Finn hesitated and looked away for a moment before smiling bashfully.
The other day, we were talking about giving something back to this country, no matter how small, right? I thought really hard about what I could do, considering I'm not a doctor or an engineer, but I couldn't come up with anything. Then I stumbled across a master conservator hard at work, and I figured, well, I can do that. So I volunteered to help. Now that I hear myself say it, it sounds incredibly disrespectful. Paint fades quickly here because of the harsh sunlight. It leaves everything looking stark white, but the city's meant to be bright and colorful. So apparently, once every few decades when a new master conservator takes over, they apply a fresh coat of paint to pass on the technique.
Wow, that's really interesting. That is interesting. That's a kind of a neat tradition.
Would you like to give it a try? Here you go. The trick is to hold your breath when tracing the line work.
I'm sorry. I messed it up.
That's alright. We can just wipe it off before it dries. There. I can fix anywhere the paint runs, too.
Wow, you're just like an artist.
I've always been good at detailed, repetitive tasks, like taking apart and fixing broken clocks. I think I might be better at this sort of work than being a police officer.
I remember your route from the original game. You made a business out of fixing things. It was pretty neat. But if you hadn't become a police officer, we wouldn't have met you. Yeah. If that's true, then I'm lucky. Despite the challenges you faced, you persevered and became a police officer anyway. I can't imagine anyone but you as my partner. I'm grateful.
Grateful? Oh, no. That's too kind of you. I wouldn't have made it this far without you by my side. If you hadn't been my partner, if the partner system never existed, I'm certain I would have resigned already, even though I have nowhere else to turn. Yes, it's a frightening thought. Things have gone almost too well. It's like I'm living someone else's life. One day I'll wake up and find it was all a dream.
You wouldn't get heat exhaustion in a dream, would you? This is definitely real. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Are you drinking plenty of water? And taking regular breaks?
Yes, I am. I appreciate your concern.
What's this?
What's what? Did something in the stonework catch your eye?
It looks kind of like the writing they use here, but I can't tell what it says.
They said it was ancient script. I think it tells the origin myth of Cainabel.
Really? If I could decipher it, then I might gain an even deeper understanding of this country. But that would be pretty difficult when I can't even read their writing. That's too bad.
It is. Why don't I try asking someone to help? I'll bet the Master Conservator would know.
Thank you. That's a kind offer. Oh, speak of the devil, here he comes now. I'll excuse myself so I don't interfere with your work.
Of course. I'm glad you came to check on me.
Not at all. I'm glad to see you looking fulfilled. I won't give up yet either. That is really nice. So that's what he was doing. He was busy, like, helping the conservator fixing up the paint jobs. That's really cool. I love that for him. Alright. Onwards I go again. Okay, we made some progress in the story. It's the night of the attempted murder. So, we'll do a little bit here.
Cyrus!
Finn!
Thank goodness. I was so worried. When I came back to the palace, there was all this blood in the hall. I was afraid something might have happened to you. So everything's fine as long as she's okay? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Sorry. Unlike you, I happen to be a little on edge about this whole situation. Wait, I hear voices.
Me too. They're coming from that direction. The trail of blood led to a medical treatment room at the back of the palace. It sounded like there was a crowd of people inside. The din of voices grew louder with each step we took.
What's the smoke?
It smells sweet. I think it's incense.
Seriously? Is that supposed to help?
Excuse me? The smell inside was overpowering and I fell into a coughing fit. Through a veil of purple smoke, I saw an old man wearing animal skins. His head was adorned with the bones of some sort of carnivore and I couldn't make out his face. He was fervently chanting in front of Jevite, who lay sprawled out on a bed in the center of the room. Is this some sort of ceremony? Precious jewels were spread out across the room, blocking our path.
What are you doing? Out of the way!
Adage pushed me aside and approached the bed, stepping on jewels as he went. He extended a hand to examine Jevite, but the old man quickly batted it away.
Begone, Kasharak! Do not interfere with the ceremony!
I see. It's like talking to a wall.
Adage glanced at the old man before roughly stripping away the cloth covering Jevite's body. The flowers and offerings that had been placed on his chest clattered to the floor along with a metal plate.
What are you doing?
Surgery. I'm about to save your precious king.
Ridiculous! What could a Kasharak like you possibly do?
What good are you if you're just going to stand by and watch him die? He's still breathing. Hey, Cyrus, this guy's in the way. Get him out of here.
But I can't just... This country has its own way of doing things.
Do you want to watch Jevite die too?
I didn't say that, but your belittling attitude is only going to provoke them.
If prayers could save lives, I would pray until my voice gave out. But this is reality. It isn't God who saves lives, it's people. Put your faith in me, not some absurd magic.
Adage wasn't wrong. At the very least, his argument resonated with my sense of rationality. But we were in Cainabel. Their culture was different from ours. Was it really okay to trample on their beliefs in the name of doing the right thing? I want to save Jevite's life, but I don't want to disrespect their culture.
Cyrus. Once long ago, Heshera, the god of medicine, released the sacred bird Pesachet into Cainabel to stop the spread of a plague. We are the descendants of Pesachet. Please, give us the space.
Finn's voice cut through my internal conflict. He spoke smoothly and softly, like he was reading a story from a book. I wonder if that's what he read on, like, when he was doing the stonework the other day.
You Kasharak are descended from Pesachet?
Yes. We came from beyond the fog to help Cainabel now in its moment of crisis. It isn't a coincidence. It's the will of Heshera. We have secret knowledge. Please give us the room.
descendants of the sacred bird. You must save our king.
Yes, we will. It just won't be me personally.
Finn breathed a sigh of relief as he bolted the door.
Whew, that was tense. Impressive. I could almost kiss you. What? Come on, don't be creepy. That was obviously a joke. Bah. I'm starting treatment now. Better late than never, I suppose.
Adage set his bag down on a chair and quickly arranged his equipment on the table. I called out to him from a distance so I wouldn't get in the way. How does it look?
Too soon to say. The bleeding has stopped at least. It appears to have been caused by a laceration. The wound isn't terribly deep, but it's quite long. It caused significant blood loss. If I had to guess, he was slashed from behind.
By who?
How should I know? I'm not a coroner or a police officer. If anything, you should be the one telling me.
Actually, that work is typically left to the special investigators. My job would be to preserve the crime scene.
Thanks for that fascinating tidbit. His breathing is shallow and his color is pale. That's consistent with the degree of blood loss I'm seeing.
And now I shall have a CG moment. Let's see what's going on here. I thought, like, Finn didn't really talk much here, but you know what? We're gonna go through the entire thing, Adage, CG and all, and then we'll get to our choice for Finn, potentially.
Oh, there's so much to do, it's making my head hurt. First I need to know his blood type, then find a suitable donor, explain what a transfusion is, persuade them to donate, and in the meantime he's liable to succumb to his injuries. Don't be so pessimistic. I was just processing likely outcomes. You don't have to snap at me. All I can do is give it my best effort and pray to their so-called god of medicine.
Does the transfusion have to come from another Cainabel citizen?
What do you mean?
I have a unique kind of blood. Apparently I'm a universal donor.
Ah yes. The so-called golden blood.
So would it work?
I believe so, yes. It shouldn't matter where you're from. Even lamb's blood has been used in the past. Take a seat there, Cyrus. I'll perform the transfusion directly from your elbow. Finn, help me lower Jevite to the table. Are you sure this is alright? That's a question for the donor. All I have to do is insert a needle. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's fine. I'm not about to have you spilling my blood. My sword thirsts for blood. Now you're cracking jokes. I'm surprised you're so calm. That's good at least. I don't like having overly sensitive types near me. I find anxiety to be infectious. Everything's ready on this end. All that's left is to stick you with this needle.
That's a lot bigger than the ones used for immunizations.
Yes, you'll feel a sharp prick, but try to bear the pain.
I'll be alright. I'm used to getting hurt in my line of work.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh my goodness, Finn's being like, my sword thirsts for blood. That was so funny the first time. I reflexively averted my eyes and caught Finn's gaze. Sensing his unease, I gave him a big smile to show there was nothing to worry about. Finn, thank you for what you did earlier.
You're welcome. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
That story you told. About Heshra, the god of medicine, stopping a plague? How did you know all that?
Oh, the stonework I've been restoring has the legend of Heshra written on it.
I knew it!
Naturally, I can't read it myself, but the palace workers told me the story, and it left a lasting impression. I never expected it to come in handy like this, though.
I'm really glad you're here. I honestly don't think I could have navigated that situation on my own.
Personal values are a touchy subject. Everyone's are different. Even more so when you're in a foreign land.
Exactly. That's why I think it's important to find common ground instead of just forcing people to do things your way. Hear, hear. Alright. Fast forwarding again. Oh? Hello? Someone's here. Is that you, Finn?
Sorry, it's just me.
Adage! My god. She's like, immediately like, oh, maybe it's Finn. And Adage's like, no. Oh, Adage.
I came to check on you. How are you feeling? Any unusual symptoms?
I'm fine. Everything feels normal.
That's good. Here, eat this.
What is that? It's black as coal.
I made it myself.
That explains it. You did? I thought you said you couldn't cook.
Yes, I'm terrible at it. But don't worry, this has an ideal nutritional composition. According to me, at least.
According to you.
Well, who else would it be according to? Now come on, open your mouth.
Wait a second, I need to prepare myself. Will you at least tell me what's in it?
I can't say.
What does that mean?
The people in this country don't seem to understand what iron is, so I made my best guess with what was available in town. It has liver, gizzards, lean fish, and lentils.
You put all that into a lump of coal? I mean, yes, that would have probably quite a bit of iron, but... Are you sure that's safe to eat?
Hey, which one of us is a doctor? I wouldn't feed it to you if it weren't safe. Why are you putting up such a fuss anyway? You're normally much braver than this. Oh, I know. Your timidness is probably a symptom of iron deficiency. Poor thing. I'll have you back on your feet in no time.
I don't know if I like you calling me poor thing. No, I feel fine already. Oh, that sound. Adage popped the inky black object into my open mouth and then held his palm over it. Sir!
Chew, 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 chew. And swallow.
I don't wanna. It was bitter, salty, awful, disgusting. It tasted like pure concentrated hate, and tears welled up in my eyes. I've never seen Cyrus so descriptive. It sounds foul, though. My body tried to reject it, but with Adage's hand over my mouth, I couldn't throw up. I think I would just throw up onto his mouth anyway.
Swallow. Swallow all of it. Don't make this harder on yourself. The more you resist, the longer you suffer. That's it. Now, open your mouth. Good. All gone. Well done. I'm proud of you.
I hate that. Let me check. Make sure it's all gone. Adage, why? Also, why is this, like, kind of low-key the kinkiest thing you ever did? And we're not even on your route anymore. But why did you do that?
Because you wouldn't have taken it on your own. Oh, that reminds me.
Please, no more.
Don't worry. That part's over. I just remembered I never removed your tourniquet. I'll take it off now. Looks like the bleeding stopped. Golden blood sounds impressive, but it's really not that different from everyone else's. Maybe it's irony, or perhaps fate. A strange coincidence regardless. Not many people know this because of everything else that was going on, but according to my piece of shit father's testimony, that golden blood of yours is the reason he had your parents attacked.
Oh, now you tell me.
Once you were sentenced to the Sanctuary District for the murder of your parents, he would try to subtly win you over. just so he could get his hands on your blood. In other words, he wanted to literally bleed you dry. But his plan was an abject failure. My father really was good for nothing. Just the thought that I sprang from his loins makes me want to vomit.
Fair. Adage. You and Dr. Rosalite may be father and son, but you are your own person. You used my blood to save Jevite, didn't you? You should be proud of yourself.
A trivial matter. Although I suppose I did surpass him slightly on this occasion. But wait.
Yes?
Don't call him Dr. Rosalite like he's some respectable pillar of the community. Shitty father will do just fine.
Noted. He isn't my father, though.
That's true. Then at least drop the title. Although that would make it seem like you two are friendly. Never mind then. Just don't talk about him in the first place. Ugh, sorry. I'm the one who brought him up. I'm the one who's trapped. I'll never escape from his shadow. It takes hold of me at random moments.
Oh, Adage, you will eventually.
Just forget everything I said here. Don't repeat it to anybody. I shouldn't be exposing such weakness to someone younger than me. It's disgraceful.
I understand. I won't tell anyone. I have already seen your more vulnerable side, though. Like when you were suffering from motion sickness.
Shut up. I'm going now. Take care.
I will. Good night. Oh, Adage. Adage, dang you being so gosh darn distracting! With your cold food. Yes?
I should have kept our conversation strictly professional. What the hell was I thinking? I'd locked those feelings away so I could forget about them. And then all of a sudden I just dredged them right back up and reopened an old wound. From the moment I first considered a blood transfusion, my innards went cold with the thought that I was the same as him.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize there was that context to that scene. I could see why he would think about it, though. Oh man, that was like a completely different point of view for me on that entire sequence of events. Alright, well, that's a good addition.
The same as that man who had tried to keep that disgusting thing alive using her golden blood.
Yeah, you're not gonna name drop that thing? Your sister?
No. No. We're not the same. Even she said so. We may be connected by blood, but I'm my own person. It was necessary, and no one was sacrificed in the process. Both Cyrus and Jevite are alive. I knew I was capable of walking the right path. I was better than him.
You sure are.
I'm a survivor, but all you have to look forward to is death. You get what you deserve, Lasad.